today I wanted to talk to you guys about America's criminal justice system. To start off, I want you guys to picture yourself as a 10-year-old little child.
Sorry, I'm not sure what you said.
So embarrassing.
I love it. Okay. I want you to picture yourself as a 10-year-old child. You're sitting at dinner with your family. You have your brother and your sister there that are younger than you. And then all of a sudden, you hear a crash through the door. People are coming in your door, guns drawn, yelling, screaming. And then all of a sudden, they're telling your parents to lay down on the ground. So the next thing you know, your parents are being arrested, taken away. This is a more common thing that's happening more and more nowadays than you realize. This is one of the reasons why I'm pursuing a law degree. After doing many research papers, I've realized that there's a growing trend, and it is very, very sad that children are having to witness things like these. Since our church is developing a new program to help incarcerated or previously incarcerated people, I thought that this would help bring some more statistics to you guys, show you more alternative sentencing successes and other things of that nature. Can y'all read that? Okay. In 2004, 52% of the people in the state prisons and 63% of people in federal prisons are parents of minor children. Most of the parents in prisons are fathers. Their astonishing numbers are at 744,200, and compared to 65,000 are incarcerated are mothers. The numbers of fathers in prisons have increased from 1991 to 2007 to 76%, and the mothers have increased to 122% from 1991 to 2007. Currently, 10 million children nationally have incarcerated parents. 70% of these children are at risk for being offenders. Currently, there's no program in place to help these children who have parents that are incarcerated until they start becoming a behavioral problem. Aggressive behavior, some things that happen to these children as their parents are taken away from them. It depends on how their parent is taken away or whatever. They show signs of aggressive behavior, depression, anxiety, feelings of abandonment from their parents. The children also have a strong feeling of being ashamed. They feel fear of being not accepted by their peers, and they often come up with excuses. Like when Johnny's asked, why isn't your mom or dad here? They make an excuse. Oh, they just couldn't make it today because they're embarrassed. Currently, there is no single story that describes what it's like for a child to have a parent incarcerated. The child not only loses their parent, but they lost their homes, security, and in some instances, they do lose their family. Where do the children of incarcerated parents go? Oftentimes they're given to their grandparents or other family members, but most of the time they're put in foster care. And that is really sad because most of the times they're split from their siblings, so not only do they lose their parents, but now responds favorably to the structured environment that they're in, that they have a 98% success rate in Veterans Court. They require regular court visits. Most of them are bi-weekly. They have mandatory treatment sessions, which include like drug treatment, alcohol treatment, stuff like that. And they are required to have random drug testing. And all the states in the blue right there are current states that do participate in the Veterans Court system, which is really good, and we're one of them. The next program I'd like to talk to you about is the Juvenile Diversion Program. This program redirects the youth out of the court system. We want our children to grow. These are our future leaders of America. We don't want them in the system. We want them to be educated, smart, and be productive members of society. This program also keeps them still accountable for their actions. So if they've done crime, they're still held accountable for that. They do offer treatments for behavior, and it offers a diversion to reduce reoffending. And this also helps stop the cycle of crime. Our current system is based on retribution, mandatory sentencing, incarcerated parents, and alternative sentencing. Success awareness is affected by years of data, information collected. If our current justice system would adopt more alternative sentencing for nonviolent offenders, it would cut costs, prison system population, and drop recidivism rates. Thank you.